Okay, I think I've got everything set up. I've been tweaking the audio stuff again because it's still not quite where it ought to be. Hopefully it's okay. Again, I keep taking recordings to test it, but it's difficult to tell compared to my feed. And surprisingly enough, I don't want to spend an awful lot of time watching Batman streams. Not quite that narcissistic. Right, well the aim today, ideally, is to get through all of the Sonic & Knuckles half of this game. Knuckles through. Oh, I've lost... First mystery is going to be... I don't know whether the game will remember... It does. I was going to say, I don't know whether the game will remember the fact that I went through that special stage ring before, or whether I'll have respawned. It operates the same way as the original cartridge, then if it operates the same way as the original cartridge, then reloading a game from once you've unlocked the level select will not remember whether you've already cleared a special stage. Will instead just always count. It'll always be present every time you reload, which is what I typically do to farm out the last few emeralds. I'm inevitably I didn't realise that. I don't think in many cases where hitting those mushrooms is actually all that relevant. Kind of a trivial boss, that one. I've never quite understood the canonical reasoning why it becomes autumnal instead of active. Like green, I want to say? Why not get enough height? On. There we go. I don't even know if I necessarily want to be on the high road, but... I will say I personally consider the Sonic and Knuckles half of the game to be the weaker portion of the game. I do think Sonic 3 has the better stages overall. Well, there goes my perfect. Probably not even gonna get a continue out of this. Nope, didn't even get a continue. Got a Super Emerald at least. I remember having some real trouble with some of the Super Emerald special systems, and I'm fairly certain that I've never completed a playthrough of this game getting all the Super Emeralds naturally. I've always had to come back through level select post game to pop up. Ah, that's it. Another fairly trivial boss fight. And then I had seen speculation that it's possible that Knuckles was never actually meant to actually have a flying battery stage, on the basis that in terms of the timeline, by the time Knuckles is here, flying battery's already been destroyed by Sonic, so it shouldn't even exist. But had it been the original stage order, he probably would have gone straight from Carnival Night to Ice Cap like he does. Whereas in the original stage order, Flying Battery was meant to be squashed between Sonic and Tails. But because they changed the stage order and they effectively they did sell Sonic and Knuckles as a standalone game for the back half of the game, they needed to make sure Knuckles had enough levels to justify him even being in the game. Splatoon 2. He already missed out on Death Egg, so they couldn't also cut him out of Flying Battery without him then having about 4 stages. I'm right in recalling that there's no timing associated with these, it's purely just direction. And I hate these hazards because there's not actually a tell for them. Apart from just timing. There's another place where I just have bombs for a bit until it breaks through. Like that. I get for relying on a character that can't jump very high. Boss fight's fairly easy at least. Rude. Never trusted these things either. Are there even special stage rings in this stage or Death Egg? I can't say that I've ever knowingly found one. To an extent it makes sense if they're not there, but... I hate how those things are damage. The high road up here? Oh, gee. Could be wrong, but I also want to say there's less path divergence. Let's see. Second half of the then most of Knuckles' routes are just Sonic's. number of times I was crushed. Oh, I guess there are special stage rings in here. I may have said this on a previous stream, but I didn't actually get a Sonic & Knuckles cart until I was a teenager, so my familiarity with the Sonic stage is minuscule relative to the Sonic 3 special stages. I have cleared them all before, but I haven't done them enough to have them kind of ingrain into my skull the way that the 3 ones. They're not perfect, so presumably there's some loose rings hanging about somewhere. I don't think there was any more boxes I could make. Oof. Oh, this isn't good. Well, I'm not being able to... Oh wait, no, I confused it with the Twin Fortress boss. Okay, this isn't anywhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. Oh, fuck. Of course, I can't climb up the moving geometry. Ah, just shy of another extra life. That's a shame. Oh, I forget. Does Sonic 3 Air fix the spike glitch here? It does. Oh, what? That's an active hitbox, even when he's just got the little pilot flame. That's Oh, well, that's another cycle, and no rings. There we go. I've never much cared for Sandopoli. Just a lot of the level design just seems to be built around wasting your time. Like these whole contraptions just kind of waste your time. That one's not too bad, but some of the later ones that have you proper just abseiling down a single wall are very irritating. I nearly made a comment that I never acknowledged before recently, that pyramid in the background is meant to be the pyramid that you reach at the end of the level. That doesn't work for two reasons. One, it's a looping background. And two, the pyramid at the end of the level doesn't appear straight away. It rises from the ground after you beat the Act 1 bomb. If I was playing a Psycho Tails, I'd get enough jump height there to be able to stand on the spikes with the invincibility. Knuckles being Knuckles, who can't jump very high. The character trait I don't think really came across in the games, to be wrong. I can't think of an occasion where that was relevant. Not the same way that his being tricked by Eggman became repeatedly relevant. Yeah, it's these single wall abseils that are really just low and don't really add anything. Okay. I'm gonna live without a water shield in a level backswing. I don't remember whether it was a mod or an option on this or whatever, but I think it skips it. I think this is definitely faster than it was on Mega. It's been a while since I played on Mega Drive to be sure. Oh, it slides a bit more than it did on Mega Drive as well. Clearly the Sonic 3 developers knew this boss fight was just... Oh, great. Goes to me. But the level even starts out dark. I knew that you start on the Knuckles version with the ghosts already spawning. Already started out dark. That's the ghost relief. And this is the slide room, which I've already cocked up. I'm messing this up. I got stuck here for so long as a kid. I was an idiot. There's a kid, clearly lying somewhere because I established I didn't own this game still. Yeah, and then I talked about how Sandopolis 1 kind of wastes your time a little bit. This level is explicitly an exciting waste of time, because that's literally the hazard they want you to deal with. The fact that you've got, for one thing, these ghosts getting you if the light level gets too low, and for a second, a lot of these timer switches that if you're not quick through them, you have to backtrack and then you get this complication out of it on top. Rising sand level. Not that it matters because I cocked up the slide. Oh, Jesus. Knuckles, you low jumping bastard. Ooh, fuck. Oh, that should have killed me. That should have crushed me. Oh, why did you let me jump off there? Not let you glide out of a bounce, so getting there. seems too fast. Platform. What am I missing? Right, that one. Still not getting it. Oh, right. That's filled in. Puzzles! Just gonna keep making that noise. No, because it despawns. And this boss fight I've always found rather brain fruitful. I have a vague recollection if you are too slow fighting this, it does just back you into a corner. Yeah, I don't love stand up this zone. I have a reef I'm more okay with. Come on. I know I don't... wasting time trying to get extra life, I genuinely... Seriously? I'm looking for like either higher stage routes or special stage entrance. Finding like builds. Quite frankly, a fire shield is better in this. Speak of the devil. Never mind. Playing a character who can't jump for shit, I can't get to a fucking... Still not a special stage though. Feels a little bit like I'm backwards. It's just... Oh, that doesn't work on this final ball. Nope, don't get to him. Back. I don't know why I'm teabagging. Very much a case of BM on them. How do I keep missing these signposts? Not that I'm farming for points, but... That would have been good if that flame had hit. Killed within the first 10. Graphics glide over. We don't get the Library Hack 3 unlocked. Yeah, this would be a pain in the arse for that fire shield. I feel like Knuckles' version of this level is far ruder than Sonic's. No, I was speculating earlier that Knuckles' roots didn't. Off the game. Clearly, I was mistaken. Are you fucking kidding me? It would be nice to have gotten any of those rings. Oh, fucking... Leave. Knuckles even do anything in Hidden Palace? Just we go straight to a warp zone. Nice. And even this is just a boss fight. Like, we're at the end of the game now. Teabagging the boss. Probably wasting my own time by doing that. The question is, can I do this fight? Aye. Right, and then need to have the Super Emeralds for Phase 2. Phase 2 for either Chaos Emeralds with enough, or I get this for free anyway. I do not remember entirely how I do this. I know I have to wait for him to charge down. Like I can't hit him while he's... Come on, do something, mate. Actually react to? Even if I wanted to try and hit you while you're up there, I can't. Too damn high up. I think that's the move that charges. Can't hit him while he's being electrified. So that was a whole minute to get through that one cycle, and maybe it was the fact that I was moving that. Okay, maybe I just got screwed over by RNG then. Randomly decided not to do the move that lets me fight back. There we go. Knuckles' story done. and Sonic is. Well, I will admit, I got through that a lot quicker than I expected. I probably won't stream anything else tonight. I need to decide what I'm doing next. Probably will come back to Sonic 3 and do the Sonic and Tails playthroughs. Maybe just the Sonic playthrough. I don't know. Tails playthrough doesn't change things. Toying with the idea of applying a few mods before doing that though, so that'll be a little while away. I've got a short list of stuff that I'm thinking of doing next. Similar to this, I do need to do the Knuckles Sonic Mania run at some point as well. I don't think I've ever done that. I don't know whether I actually want to just go for the Knuckles and Knuckles ending, because I've never done that before. But I don't think you can save when you're doing any of the Knuckles modes, so I probably would need to make sure I've got enough time to do that in one sitting. What else? I had Shovel Knight on the list because I've owned that game. I bought that when it first came out for the Vita. There's 2 levels, I think. I did Plains of Passage and King Knight, and that was it. And I've since rebought the Switch version. I got around to playing it, so I saw a co-op stream of it the other night and thought, actually, I really should play that at some point. So that might be first on the docket. I do also want to carry on with Crash and Spyro games at some point, but again, maybe give them some respite first. Yeah, so as I said, I'll call it here for tonight. Once we get through the credits, I will look into doing some modding before I come back to Sonic 3A. In the meantime, I'm probably going to pick up Shovel Knight as soon as I've got, next stream. I've got quite a few games on my backlog that I might as well pick up while streaming as well. I mean, I bought Nier Replicant a while ago, and I could do with actually playing that at some point, but oh yeah, that was another thing I thought about playing the Banjo games, though I only own 2 on original hardware, so possibly the Xbox Live Arcade versions. Well, Xbox Live Arcade / Rare Replay. I think they're the same version. Yeah, bad ending. No, I do not. Why is it taking me straight to data select? It's good that you can jump straight into an act. Do that back in. Can sneak Knuckles into Death Egg, clearly. So does this... Yeah, so that's now a clear save, so I can farm out the Super Emeralds if I wish. Okay. there an alternative way to unlock these? Because, I mean, if you need 12 achievements to get blue spheres, I've looked through the achievements. I know, okay, so there's 18 total, so you need 2/3 of them to get to blue spheres. Some of these are not... Like, unless my score carries over on a clear save, getting 1,000,000 is going to be hard. I didn't even know that losing your electrical shield auto actually dealt damage. That's pure luck. I wouldn't know how to do that without looking up a guide. That is just the Sonic playthrough and don't jump at all. I wouldn't know how to do that without a guide. I wouldn't know how to do that without a guide, probably. Possibly won't be able to do that without a guide. Definitely I haven't got a clue how to do that. That one might be okay. But that seems like, I mean, especially if you got Supersonic unlocked, the difficulty of that is not avoiding the ads. Sorry, it's not getting damaged by the ads, it's just not touching the ads. Maybe I'll be able to. Right, well, I've only been live for just shy of an hour, but got done what we wanted to do. I don't have anything else lined up ready to go tonight, so we'll call it a night.